Do you know that lions, zebra, giraffe, rhino can walk very close to you in an open zoo in Kenya? Let's take a wild journey together. Welcome to my wildlife adventure in an open zoo in Kenya, where I was so close to these wild animals and I was not scared of being hurt or anything. At this place, we are being picked from our hotels. I was picked first and I liked it because I got to see the city. You get so before we went to the safari, we first of all went to Kobe tour that represents Kenya and its culture. It has a lot of beads and leather. This is the first place we went to before we went for the safari. Okay, this is the place that has their culture, what they are known for. But most of the things here are beads, like beaded stuff. You can see this cup I'm holding is beaded and it's $500 or $50. I think I didn't see it well. I think it's $50. Then everything about their culture is here. A lot. You can see the bags. But one thing I noticed here is that it's actually pricey for me. I think maybe because of where I'm coming from, it's kind of pricey because when I convert it, because the prices are in dollars, and when I convert it to my currency, that's naira, it's a lot. Like this one I'm holding right now is $12.50. That's almost 20,000. Okay, if I'm buying something 20,000, okay, it's just overpriced for me. Oh, it's over. But all these people coming from the west, because I think I'm the only black person in Dhaka. I think so those people coming from America, UK is not a big deal for them, okay. But for me coming from Nigeria, when I do my conversion, it's just on a high for me. So this, but it's actually they're beautiful. Even though I feel they're overpriced, but they are beautiful. Then another thing I noticed is that most of their prices are in dollars. Like this is Kenya and their currency is shilling. I believe, yeah, Kenya shilling, but I don't know why their stuff is in dollars. Even to I don't know why. Then you can see this place is actually this their stuff is beautiful. Then look at this beaded necklace. Then this did you see this thing? Guess how much this thing is? This looks so artistic. This is so beautiful. That's a job well done. Guess the price. $4,500. I wasn't kidding when I said they were pricey, but they are beautiful, yeah. So right now we are heading towards the safari, that's the open zoo. But these monkeys you are seeing, they are not in the zoo. They escaped from the bush to the town looking for food. So right now our tour guide is going to address us.
Was established in 1946 by the British and the Kenyan government. It has an area of 117 kilometers squared. That is about 11,700 hectares of land. It's known as Kifaru Ark. Kifaru is a Swahili word meaning rhino. So it's a rhino sanctuary. There is high chances of you to see a rhino. We don't give a guarantee of the animals you're going to see inside because they're in their wild. It's not a zoo because unlike the park is fenced on three sides: the northern side, the eastern side, and the western side. But on the southern side, it's open to allow animals to migrate to other parks so that they can retain their natural habitat. The unique thing about Nairobi National Park is that it's the only park in a capital city in the whole world. So you're welcome to Nairobi. I'm Kelvin. I'll be guiding you through the park. So this is now my office. Guiding is my office. So you're welcome.
Off we go. So the first animal we saw was the tortoise. Yeah, look at it. This is an old tortoise. I think he told us that it's 120 something years. Yeah, this is a very old tortoise. Tortoise is very lucky. It has a very long lifespan. Okay, so from here we saw the antelope. So we learned there are two types of antelope. So this is the first type. This is the normal antelope I know. Don't worry, you're gonna see the another type, which is the big one. They have the second biggest antelope in the whole world. The first one is in South Africa. Then this one we here we saw the a zebra. So I was just trying to zoom. He was like, no, no need to zoom. Don't worry, you see them very well. Then this small pond, like call it pond, you are seeing here, it has a lot of animal. If you look very well, you see crocodiles. Like he counted like 19 crocodiles for us. So I'm gonna zoom it very well because look at it here. So there are crocodiles. You are going to see some birds, yes. And he didn't just show us animal, he taught us a lot of things. We got to know that crocodile and hippo can actually stay live together because inside this this is not a river, inside this water you're going to see a hippo. So crocodile and hippo can live happily because they don't have the same food. Do you get? They don't eat, so they don't fight for anything. Yeah, that's the thing. Then there's a lot of things here aside the hippo and the crocodile. I can see this bird. He actually told us the names. So this hippo they're looking at like this. They are inside the water, but they come out every, I think he said 5 minutes to breathe. Yeah, so it actually doesn't breathe inside the water, and it has problem regulating its temperature. So whenever it's actually a land animal. So whenever it comes out in the outside, it get heated up. Okay, it start feeling hot, so it always go to the water to cool itself. You get it? Yeah. So see all this bird. You can see this bird I always see on the television that always stand with one leg. He told us the name, but I can't remember. Go and find out. See this one too. Look at this one. They're actually very different kind of birds. Yeah, this place is actually very lovely, and he's very learned. He was telling us things, like a lot of things. I actually
It's the
this our
best.
tour
You get
guide to know why I said that. Then we moved from this place. Then the next animal we saw is the warthog. We got to know that it's one of the ugliest animal in the whole world. Then this is the ostrich. This is the male, and you know the male and the female from their colors. Don't worry, you see the female. The female is actually bigger than the male. Then the next animal was the buffalo. Oh my god, this is actually so nice. This is what we watch on tele. Now I'm seeing it live, like live and direct. It's really so cute. I prefer this open zoo to this caged zoo. Like there is one adrenaline that it pushes. Like, hey, this bird, I forgot it. Is it they call it red chested something? It's actually an important bird. The next animal we saw was the giraffe. Look at how he's just looking at us. Why is he looking so nonchalant? He's looking at us like, who are these people? Who are these people in my abode? Well, I'm actually enjoying this whole thing. Then the next we saw was zebra and antelope. This is where you know I told you earlier that there's another type of antelope, but I didn't really get it here. Don't worry, you see it. This is the male and female offspring. You know, the one we saw earlier was the male. It was black and white, if you can remember. So right now, the male and female are together. The female is the ash color and it's bigger than the male. If you zoom this video very well, you're going to see it because I actually took this video from far. I zoomed my life out of this video. So the next, you can see we and the zebra was so close. At a point, it was so close to us that I can't even touch it. But I was so scared. Let us see come and bite me. Oh, my village people will not come and even though it doesn't bite, but you never can tell. So at this point, I can't wait to see the lion. Yeah, but I think he wanted us to see the rhino. You know, this is an open zoo, so we didn't actually see all the animals. It's just the one that came out that we saw. So we're just heading out looking for animals, and we're lucky to see the rhino. Yes, look at the rhino here. So this is a rhino. This is it. I zoomed. Hey, if you look very well, you see that I zoomed. This animal is big, very big. You see that that is horn that is in the front. Hey, it can move very cool with that horn. You can read about rhino. Then later we finally saw the lion. Hey, I don't want to talk too much. Oh, we finally saw the lion, and I got to know learn a lot of things. You know, when we see lions on television, it's always agitated, active. No, there are 24 hours in a day. Lion freaking sleeps for 18 to 20 hours. It only hunt for 4 and eats for 4 hours. So our tour guide tried every means to awaken this lion. From the beginning of the video, you see that he trades up his head. He tried to awaken this to wake this lion, but this lion said, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna wake up. I am a sleeping beauty. Both the lion and the lioness, they were both sleeping, and it was so annoying. Then the next animal is the antelope. You know, I told you earlier that there's another type of antelope. Kenya actually has the second biggest antelope in the whole world. The country that has the biggest antelope is the South Africa. So this is the second type of antelope, is big. So this is the end of the trip. I took some pictures. You saw some people ease themselves at this point, but me, I wasn't feeling pressed. I just took pictures.